This is week 2 summary of me tracking my SCHD portfolio publicly every single trading day. No hype, no trading, just disciplined investing and transparency. Let's break down exactly what happened in week 2. Week 2 started with the portfolio setting just under $200,000. At that point, nothing had been sold, nothing had been traded, and the strategy hadn't changed at all. Everything you're seeing here is simply SCHD doing what it's designed to do. As you can see on screen, I've got the summary up of all 5 days that we traded. Monday was day 4, and we ended the day at $194,148. And that was a gain of $1,164 on just that day. Tuesday, we saw the account grow by $3,234, bringing us up to $197,317. And day 6 was the magical day when we were able to break the $200,000 mark. We ended the day at $201,671. We had a gain of $3,301 for day 6. That milestone was a huge highlight, and it's all happening without making any trading changes. This was simply just holding SCHD. Now, right after that, on Thursday, day 7, we did take a red day. We lost $260. That was our first red day in the series, bringing the count down to $201,411. Now, intraday, it was down right below 200,000, but fortunately, it had a strong power hour and closed back above the $200,000 mark. And then on day 8, we had another solid day. We gained another $3,251, bringing the account up to $204,662. So, with this huge milestone on day 6, I do want to point out that is a psychological milestone for a lot of investors. And I want to just highlight it because, again, it happened without changing any strategies, and it was SCHD doing what it does best. And one thing to double click on was that red day. So obviously week 2 wasn't all green. As I mentioned, we had the one red day. As you can see, it was Thursday, day 7. And that is the first red day of the series. So at one point, like I said, the portfolio did dip back below the $200,000 mark intraday before it recovered during power hour. But this is very important because nothing's broke, nothing changed. There was no panic, there was no reaction. It's very important when these things happen. There, you do not, have any type of knee-jerk reaction. Don't overreact to things like this. That's exactly how the strategy is supposed to behave. So, no concern there, and we will see more days like this, probably bigger red days in the future. So, it's good to have that first one show up so we can talk about it. So when we zoom out, week 2 finished with 4 green days, 1 red day, which is completely normal market behavior, and that single red day helped prove the point of this entire series. I am not cherry picking big positive green days. I'm literally showing you the good, the bad, the ugly. Week 2 also included my first bi-weekly $1,000 cash contribution. That money was deployed directly into SCHD. I added 34 more shares, bringing my total position to over 6,500 shares of SCHD, which is one of the reasons why every small little micro movement that happens on the price per share does make a huge difference in the overall unrealized gains and losses. And I think this is the part a lot of people miss. I'm not focused on trading SCHD, I'm focused on owning more of it. Every contribution increases future dividend income. Every share compounds over time. The daily price matters, but the share count is the engine. So by the end of week 2, the portfolio finished with over $204,000 in total value. That brought us to $19,000 in unrealized gains. Over 6,500 shares of SCHD is now held, and all of that happened in just the first full week of the series. This also happened during a week where the broader market wasn't perfectly smooth. We saw red days across major indexes, we saw volatility, and SCHD still did exactly what it's designed to do. Small, micro adjustments up or down in either direction to reduce risk and to maximize gains. And what I mean by micro movements is really based around how much SCHD moves around intraday. The maximum I've seen so far since running the series has been around 50 cents in the day, whereas other stocks can jump multiple dollars, tens or hundreds of dollars. And so when we're dealing with high volatility mass market sell-offs, when the stock only moves a few cents in the day, it helps reduce the risk, but also helps lock in and maximize profits. The biggest lesson from week 2 is simple: consistency beats timing, discipline beats emotion, and boring strategies work when you let them. Heading into week 3, the goal is simple: stay disciplined, wait for the next bi weekly contribution, and work towards the next milestone of $210,000. There's no changes, no trades. Again, we're here for the long run. If you're following along, I'll see you again for day 9. And if you're new here, this entire journey is being tracked publicly, one day at a time. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. This is SCHD ETF King. Thank you for watching.